Hey, my YouTube family, the name is Mitzi Morris, and I'm so thankful and grateful that you are here. I'm not my usually perky self today because of the topic that I'll be talking about. Now, if this is your first time here, welcome. And for my returning subscribers, welcome and thank you so much for your support. For the first timers, I'm going to ask you to do me a favor. Please, I want YouTube to show this video over and over again. I see that the YouTube community is really bringing awareness to this topic, and it's about Shanquella Robinson. So please comment on this video, like this video, and share this video. I need you to do that so the algorithm will show this video, okay? Because that's how YouTube works. So again, my name is Mitzi Morris, and I make lifestyle content, finance content. I'm about the money. I'm about you investing your money. I'm about you getting rich, and I'm about you looking good. So today, though, it's going to be something different. There is a very sad story that's been going around TikTok, the social media, the news, everywhere about this beautiful, aspiring, multi-millionaire in the making, Shanquella Robinson. I'm not sure if I'm saying her name correctly. If I am not, I am sorry. I apologize. And may this beautiful girl rest in peace. So here is Shanquella. She's a braider. She's making her money. She's doing very well for herself. She's only 25 years old. So her friends invite her, friends, to Mexico for another friend's birthday party. Now, this is what is strange to me. You ladies, you know, if you're going to turn up to a party, your friend in Mexico, you're going to be posting it on social media. Everyone's going to know we're turning up. We're turning up. None of her friends that were in Mexico did that. It was like it was a funeral. It was like it was a birthday party. And you know, this story really hits home for me because I have 5 daughters and 6 granddaughters. And I also know what it's like to have friends that are jealous of you. My daughter went through that very same thing. And this same incident could have happened to her. So whenever she would go away with certain friends, I was always concerned because I've watched videos, movies, I've seen the next 48 hours, we're so-called friends, we'll take this one friend on a boating trip and she comes up dead. So I was always very concerned with my daughter having suffered bullying from school, jealousy, name calling, all the things that they did to my child. So this story for me hits really close to home. I've been in tears just imagining or trying to imagine what her parents are going through. So these friends, back to this story, if you have not heard about this story, I'm also going to link the story in the description box so you can go and read it for yourself or watch a video. So everyone's turning up to this so-called party. Shanquella arrives at where they're staying, the villa that they all rented. And she's ready to party. She's ready to have fun. But her friends have they have a different plan for Shanquella. Just thinking about it really makes my blood turn. So if you happen to watch the video, she walks into the room. Where are you all at? Where are you all at? Why are you not in your bathing suit yet? Her so-called best friend is saying, oh, I'm too sexy for these bathing suits. What? But to me, watching the video is as if she walked in on something. They were discussing her. And look at what they did, right? They didn't do it right off the bat. They waited. I think they slept the night before. But one thing I have to tell you, in 24 hours, that beautiful, aspiring, successful woman, 25 years old, was gone from this earth. 25 years old. What did these so-called friends do? They plotted for her. They were jealous of her. They hated her. I don't know if there was any man involved. I don't know that. And I'm not going to say something that I don't know. But imagine you're taking a shower. You're ready to turn up. You're ready to go to the beach. And you're dragged out of the shower with all your nakedness. And your so-called friends start beating on you. You're in shock. You don't know what to do. You're naked, so you want to cover up. And you're in shock, so you can't fight back. You're just thinking everything is exposed for everyone. Even her so-called guy friend of 5 years. And you can hear him saying, Shanquella, why don't you fight back? And all Shanquella said was, no. She was in shock, ladies and gents. She was in shock. Her so-called friend, Dejanay Wicked, that should be her last name, Dejanay Murderer, was beating on the girl. Her spine was cracked. Her neck was broken. They beat her so badly. She was dead 15 minutes. Allegedly, after they started beating her. Allegedly, 15 minutes. Now Dejanay is on the run. Why are you running? You were brave to kill someone. You blindsided her. You murdered these people's child. And now you're on the run. Be a woman and face what you need to face. Why are you running? So imagine you not sending your daughter, but your daughter goes somewhere and they call you. They say, Mom, I've arrived. And you're like, okay, honey, be careful. And in 24 hours, you get that phone call. And do you understand what these wicked, horrible friends did? They called the mom and told her that, oh, she has alcohol poisoning. And then they called her later on to say she's dead. Who are your friends? What friends do you keep? Do you really know the friends that you have? Are they cheering for you? Are they rooting for you? Or are they just pretending? I have always believed that I don't need a bunch of friends. 1 or 2 and I'm good. Everyone else, they're acquaintances. I used to have this friend, and she could never say anything nice about me or to me. She never gave me a compliment. Watch out for those friends. Are you telling me we both get dressed to go out and I'll say, you look really nice, and all you say is thank you? Or you're never the first person to say, man, girl, you're looking good. Never. And something happened and it was my fault. But guess what? It was a fault that I needed. It was something that was meant to be done. Even though it's my fault, we needed to separate. I remember when my husband and we bought our first vehicle. And you know what they did? Her and her husband, they went and they bought the exact vehicle. The exact one. Then we bought our first home. I was only 22 years old. And they weren't able to buy one, but they moved to where we were. Not that I minded, because I loved my friend. And they rented a bigger house than the one we bought. Then simple things she would do. Like I would cut my boy's hair. It was always a competition for her. So she started cutting her boy's hair, which it would look like there were patches in the kid's hair. She just had to do everything that I did. I also remembered when I think it was, I don't remember Mario, some game thingy. It was huge back in the day. And my son was so excited that he wanted to buy this system. And they were hoping that, of course, we would get it for them for Christmas. Her kids were way younger than my kids. Like my kids were teenagers, her kids were babies. They didn't even know to handle the CDs. They would break them. They would, you know. And you know what she did? Because my son said that, she went out and she bought the system. I wasn't in the position to buy it, to show that, see, I can buy it for my kids. Those are the things that she would do. Those were the red flags. If I bought I went shopping for my daughter, she would go to the exact place and she would buy the exact thing for her daughter. Then we went and we bought a GMC, or was it an Astro? Whatever. They went and bought the same one too. Different color. So there are times when our friends are our devils. They are the devils within the camp. Sleeping with the enemy. Remember that movie? Sleeping with the enemy. Some of us are sleeping with the enemy. So I want you to really take a inventory of the friends that you have. Go through your mind certain things they've said, certain things they've done, certain ways that they've showed their green lizard self. They're green one day, they're brown the next. You know, they can camouflage like a lizard. Go and take an inventory of your friends. Shanquella was there to have a good time with her friends, and they were there to take her life. Ooh. And her friend that was videoing, and there was 2 people videotaping this beautiful young girl. You know, sometimes in life, you have some friends that they feel really bad about themselves. They see you grinding, and they themselves don't have that grinding spirit. They don't have that go-getting spirit. They hate you for it. How dare you think you're all that and a bag of chips? Who do you think you are, showing me up? Because I go to my job and I come home and I go to my job and my life is the same way, but you just keep elevating above me. And you're pretty too. When we go out, all the guys are looking at you and they build all that resentment and that hatred for you. I don't know if her friend that was videoing, if he thought that, oh, it's just 2 women fighting it out. But my gosh, you must have seen, especially when she's not fighting back and when this girl is stomping and giving her blows after blows after blows after blows in her head. You still sat there? Who are you? Who are you? Even if you didn't know her, it was the first time you're ever seeing, you are a devil yourself. You are a devil yourself. So whoever is watching this video, take inventory of your friends. And these girls trips, sometimes you need to say no to them. You don't need to go, because you don't know who your déjeuner is among your friends group. So I really wanted to talk about this video. It's nothing that I've talked about before, But when you have daughters and nieces and nephews and cousins and all of that, how could you not want to bring awareness? I pray that they are extradited to Mexico. That's where they need to be in jail. It's the worst place to be in jail in one of those places. They should not be in jail in America where they get 3 square meals a day and get visitors and get all of these things that comes with being a prisoner in the States. They don't deserve that. They need to go back to Mexico. And for the Mexicans who are covering this up for money, because now there's new evidence coming out that there's $10,000 missing, and they believe this $10,000 was paid for the cover up. I hope you all spend the rest of your life in jail as well, because this is horrible in the finest, amazing way. I don't even know what to say. My words are all jumbled up. All I know is that this poor 25-year-old, she hasn't even lived any life as yet. She was on her way to making a mark in this world, to making her parents proud, hard worker. And she trusted some devils who planned to take her life. And so they did. So I'm going to put the link of the story below this video. If you're a YouTuber, or if you're not, put it on your page. Let this be known. Justice for Shanquella Robinson. Justice for Shanquella Robinson. They planned, this was premeditated. And I pray and I hope that justice will be served for this young lady. Please like, comment, and share this video. And please, I'm asking you to be careful out there and to take an inventory of your friends. Thank you so much for sticking it out with me. And if you're still here, thank you so much, because this is kind of a long video. But as a mom, I needed to speak on this. Again, thank you for subscribing, sharing, and commenting. Love you all. Have yourself a wonderful day. Have yourself a wonderful, amazing